today with a driving lesson on when to shoulder check. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of shoulder checking, and I will specifically be addressing when to shoulder check and talking to you about the importance of shoulder checking. Now, I should say this, shoulder checking or doing a shoulder check is also known as doing a blind spot check. Oftentimes, they are used interchangeably. I mean, blind spot checks and shoulder checks are the same thing. It's just a different way of saying the same thing. So let's get right into the video. When should you shoulder check? Basically, whenever you are changing directions or positions on the road, that's when you should be shoulder checking. And I'm gonna give you some very concrete examples. And then I'll tell you when in the process of doing your safety checks should the shoulder check occur. So essentially, changing directions would be turning. So if I'm making a right turn, if I'm making a left turn, if I'm making a three-point turn, if I'm making a U-turn, those are all changing directions. I'm either turning right or left, or I'm turning around. And I should be shoulder checking during any of those maneuvers, okay? Or the second thing is changing positions, okay? So changing positions, let's say I'm switching lanes to the right, that is changing my position on the road. Switching lanes to the left, that is changing my position. Passing a car, overtaking a car, moving is going in the same direction, but just moving forward a bit, that is changing position. So let's say I'm pulled over on the side of the road and I want to move forward 15 feet, 20 feet. That's changing position. I'm still going in the same direction, but that's changing position. I should also be shoulder checking throughout those maneuvers, okay? Now, that's when you should be shoulder checking. Now, when in the process of doing your safety checks should you be shoulder checking? So essentially, if I'm going to be making a right turn, let's say, there are a few safety procedures that I have to follow. So for instance, I should be checking my rear view mirror, I should be checking my right side mirror, and I should be checking my right blind spot or my right shoulder check, okay? So I recommend that you check your mirrors first and you do your shoulder check at the end. Because essentially, your shoulder check is going to be showing you the area between both of your mirrors that they're not showing you. So if I check my rear view mirror, it's going to show me a certain area. If I check my right side mirror, it's going to show me a certain area. But then when I do my right shoulder check, it is going to show me the area that my rear view mirror and my right side mirror did not show me. So it's filling in the gaps. So you want to do your major checks, which is your rear view mirror and your right side mirror. Then you can fill in the gap by doing your right shoulder check. Or if you're doing it on the left, you're going to be checking your rear view mirror and then your left side mirror, and then you're going to fill in the gap by checking your left blind spot or doing your left shoulder check. Okay? So with that being said, that is when in the process you should be shoulder checking. Now, I should also tell you, I should also show you how to do it because it's so simple. Now, essentially, when I want to do a left shoulder check, I go like that. I'm not going like this. How many times have you seen drivers do this on the road? It really gets to me like this. Like, okay, you're not checking out. Oh, I'm not gonna look over there. No, it's a shoulder check. Is your shoulder on the back of your neck? No, your shoulder's right here. So look, like that. And if I'm doing a right shoulder check, look, like that. Very simple. So that's how to shoulder check. And it's just for a brief moment, and my peripheral vision is still allowing me to see the road in front of me. So I'm looking, my focus is here, but essentially my peripherals will still allow me to see brake lights, maybe obstacles in front of me and so forth. And if I need to, then I can cancel the shoulder check and react to what's happening in front of me. Let's say I'm shoulder checking, I see brake lights, okay, no problem. I cancel it. And the shoulder check is like, it's just a very quick thing anyways to begin with, right? But in an emergency, you'd be like, oh, you saw the brake light, so you could switch back. So that's it. In this video, I have told you and shown you when to shoulder check. I've also talked about when in the procedure of safety checks you should be shoulder checking. And I also talked about why you should be shoulder checking, like to fill in the gaps of where you can and cannot see. And then I've also demonstrated how to do it. Just a quick shoulder check like that, and that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.